guys, it's JoyJam and I don't know what I'm doing for this video. So what are we doing today? I don't know. I haven't figured out what I'm making this video about yet. I got nothing. I know what we're gonna do. I figured it out. I got it. I figured it out. This is a pretty good idea. And all it took was me opening up my computer. Today, we are going to explore my desktop on my computer. Not my literal desktop, which, like my computer desktop, is also a mess. Am I shaking? I feel like I'm shaking a little bit. I feel like we're shaking a little bit. I feel like I do that a lot. Like sometimes I'm just sitting there and it's just like, do you ever do that? Do you ever just like, And I think it's partially because like, I don't know, I've been eating really weird lately. I feel like I need to make I need to make a what I eat in a day video because it's not normal. No. This was gonna be about what I have on my computer desktop. I will absolutely do that because that's a great idea and nobody has done that before ever probably. Right? Yeah, definitely. But I think we're actually just gonna talk right now. Hopefully you don't hate me for doing like 80 of these. Actually, now that I'm saying that I'm gonna talk, I don't really want to talk. So we're gonna go back to the desktop thing. We're gonna count how many YouTube related things are on my desktop. 1, 2, 3, 50, 25, 26. It's like the more that I go through these, the more that I realize that there's so many like things that I started doing and then just stopped. If you look at this, you can fucking see this. I made this for the I made this for the how not to achieve your goals video, because there's that one part where I'm like, make sure to annoy all of your friends so that they don't want to deal with you. And so then I made these fucking stick figures that say the word friend on them. Because I didn't want to ask anyone to be in the video to be the purpose of people not wanting to be around me. Yeah, I made these, but then I didn't end up including them because, I mean, as skilled art as they are, as beautiful and clearly, like, c'est magnifique as they are, I just didn't want to put that in the world next to my face. You know what I mean?
All around me are familiar faces.
Just keep in mind, by the way, I've been doing YouTube for like 3 weeks. That's 49 images on my desktop. I did not realize how much of my how much of my digital space this was taking up. But here we are because I don't clean up my shit. 88, 89, 90, 91. Is this ever gonna end? I'm so confused. I didn't think it was gonna be this much. 113, 114. Is there more? Yes, there is. 115. 117. This is YouTube related. 118. 118. Is that it? Is that everything? We've come so far. I thought this was over, but I found another 119. Please tell me that's the end. Please tell me. That's the end. Alright, so 120! So that means there are 120 that are YouTube and 12 that are not. 12. Normally, I think I could technically also put, like, all of the writing that I do that's like, what am I doing with my YouTube channel? Am I gonna be doing okay? How am I going to figure out my life? But I don't know where any of that is. It's usually on my desktop. It's just not there today, so we're good. So let's look at what we do have. You titled 19. That's my life story. So you're not ready for that yet. We have this. This is, I've made this. I'm gonna give myself whiplash. Yeah, that's enough of that. But I like making music sometimes, and sometimes it's that type of music. So yeah, TextEdit into 2019. As you can see, it's a bunch of utitled documents and something called, wow, it's another thing about people hurting each other. Joy, you are so creative and original. What amazing content, A+. That's a story. I'm not a psycho. Okay, so then there's book recommendations, which is pretty self-explanatory. Oh wow, this is kind of strange. It's a bunch of weird lists. Oh no, there's a poem. It's depressing. Do you want me to read it? I'm not gonna read it. I don't want to depress you guys. That's the thing, okay? We're here to have fun, okay? Okay. Yep. We're all... I just want to do things for you. I just want to do the things for you that were done for me. Okay. 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 Okay, great. People in my home probably hate me. We love a YouTube ho! Okay. Hennessy is a text document that is not about Hennessy. It is a letter to a woman whose last name is Hennessy, who wrote a cool book, I think. If it is about alcohol, I can't show that anyway, so we're just gonna ignore that. You hear those police cars? They aren't after me, because this is definitely not talking about anything illegal. It's not. There was this study that was done, or not study, it was not a study, I don't remember. But there was this thing that these people that were scientists developed, and they were like, these 36 questions, you're gonna get two strangers, you put them in a room, they have to ask each other the questions, and then all of the questions, and give the detailed answers to each other with as much honesty as they can. And then they have to stare into each other's eyes for like a specific amount of time, and then that is the recipe for love. That's what these scientists said, or something. I didn't read the actual thing, I just read the news article about it. Anyway, the cool thing is that not everybody fell in love, obviously, because they like had a lot of different participants, but some people did. Like, there were some people that actually went into that thing as strangers or acquaintances, and they are married now, and they are still married. It's really cool. I'll link the TED Talk of the person who wrote the article, how I found out about it, because it's cool. And that's why I have it on my desktop, actually, not because I'm gonna try and seduce somebody secretly. Although it would be like me. It would be very like me to be like, alright, problem solved. I don't need to worry about men anymore. I've got my list. So when the time comes, I'll just whip out those 36 questions and get me a man. That is very like me. Because I like doing things efficiently, but no, I don't have it for those reasons, despite that very long explanation. I have it because it's like I was thinking like, oh, story characters. Like if I'm writing something and I want characters to have chemistry, what am I gonna need for them to have chemistry with each other? And then I was like, this list of questions, if I answer those questions in character dialogue, then they would sort of like understand each other in the same way. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. And then this is a quote. It says, anytime I start to stress out, I just remind myself, within 1,000 years, every trace of my existence will have vanished. Even Shakespeare might not last as long. What a relief. Try it sometime. I think it's nice. I kept it there because, okay, this is a list of stuff to do for this song I wrote. This is exactly what you think it is. Sans Undertale. I was trying to do like an art course, and it said draw a character, and I was like, well, the only thing I know how to draw is Sans Undertale, so... And then last but not least is a picture of my billing statement for my university, so you can't see it because it has my credit card number. What the fuck was that sound? Was that just me? That was scary. Did nobody else just hear that? I feel like that was just in my own head, so now I'm kind of scared about my hearing. Anyway, I've got to go, but I love you, and also, thanks for watching. And more quality content is on its way as soon as I figure out what I'm doing with my life. Bye.